I wanted to start part 2 of working on our cute little cat. I talked to Pauline last night. This little cat's named Mungo, and it says Mungo delivering presents. And so he was taking presents, those fish and that little mouse, to his friends. And so I got started working on how we could give him some color. Now, I used a combination of colored pencils, and I used some of these things. They're called pan pastels. Now, if you don't have pan pastels, you can ask your mom if she has any extra makeup in the house that kind of looks like this. It works just as well. You can also use watercolor. And or you can use crayons or colored pencils. It's just up to you what you'd like to do. But I started out with just using colored pencils. And so we're going to try to put some more color on this guy today and see if we can finish him up. Okay, so I went and gathered some pencils. I've got my regular drawing pencil, and then I've got a black, brown, 2 shades of brown. I've got an orange and like a red, and then I found gray. So I think we could use those in his fur. Now, if you don't have this, you can use just a pencil, and you can just do lighter and darker areas of the pencil. He'll be gray, but it's okay. I want to show you how we can use this pencil just to put in these little lines that look like it's fur. So we're trying to create texture here. So when we do that, we want to just put in these little lines. I don't know if you can see that or not. Let me see if I can get my camera a little closer. Here we go. I think that might help. So we want to try to get those little lines that look like his fur. All right, so let me try that again. Okay, see how I'm just putting little short lines? And these are going to be my darkest lines. Now out here on the edges of his fur, you see how it just kind of sticks out a little bit? That would be his fur sticking out like that. So just go all the way around doing something like that to make it look like he's furry. If you did a dark line when you drew him, you might want to erase that a little bit, okay? And this is, I can see on his little arms and all over, he's got these little short lines like this. So do little short lines in a dark color, then go back and do it in a lighter color and use a different variety. Like I said, you can use just your pencil if you want to. And then just do it dark and light and dark and light and dark and light. And he'll be a gray cat, but it's okay. He'll still look like he's furry, right? Now up here around his face, I see that this is dark in here, so let's darken this in. Like that. And then it's a little bit dark around the edges and up through here. So I'm just coloring it in with my pencil. And where else? Let's see. There's a little line right here. I'll do one there. And here's one. And then I see that he's real dark right in here. So I'm going to make real dark lines coming out here. And just little. And these are actually little zigzag lines, and I'm just putting them all together. Okay. So that's a little stripe he has. And let's put it on both sides. Like that. Alrighty. I'm going to put a stripe up here. And I'm just using my pencil with this one, okay? And I'm going to make him look kind of furry on the top. Like that. Okay, around his ears is really furry. See how I'm breaking up that straight line and making it look furry by just doing little zigzag lines. That's all this is. Okay, I'm going to work on a little bit more. You work on doing the outline of yours, and let's come back, okay? Okay, so I've been working on mine a little bit, and I just used my pencil. I used a brown colored pencil, a red colored pencil, orange, yellow, and I just did those little lines of color all over him. Now for the fish, I didn't have blue, so I used green. I just used a green colored pencil that I had. For the mouse, I didn't have a dark gray, so I just used my pencil. And I see that in her version, he has white whiskers. I don't have a white colored pencil that's going to show up like that. So I'm just going to use the black, okay? So I'm putting those little dots where his whiskers are going to go. And then I'm just going to start where the dot is, and then draw some little whiskers coming out. You don't have to do too many. Just a few will do. There's some little whiskers. All right. He also has some little whiskers up here, so I'll just put some lines that come up like that. And a couple over here. Okay. Now, I didn't copy hers exactly, did I? But it turned out all right. I need to add some flowers in the background and some rocks underneath them. But there is my version of Mungo, the cat, bringing presents. Now, there's lots more cats that we can do, but we can work on some other animals too, maybe a fox or a dog or anything you guys would like to do with animals. You tell me and I'll try to draw them for you. Okay? Have fun with this.